the days are never ending, when the nights are feeling lonely, there's a place that I can go, where the birds are free to roam, in the sky, flying high, over fields of green, and where the stars inside the sky, we're the last ones shining bright, pushing through the storm tonight, we'll be burning on and on and on. We're the stars inside the sky, we're the last ones shining bright, pushing through the storm tonight, we'll be burning on and on and on.
Hello Libra, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of September, focusing on your career and work life. So we hope that you have a good month so far in the month of August. And as always, let's see what is in store for you for the month of September. The first card for you, representing the present position or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Seven of Clubs. So towards the beginning of the month of September, looks like you may have to defend your ideas, or you may have to challenge other people around you towards your idea as well, or towards your belief system. It looks like you may have to have some kind of conflicts or disagreement with your colleagues towards the beginning of the month with this card. It looks like you may have like problem that if you can always avoid it, but somehow this kind of problem always coming in your environments from the people that always talking about you behind your back. So it looks like in the beginning of the month you may have to temper your emotions as well. Don't over react with your people around you that always try to spark some conflicts in your life in the beginning of the month. So try to be considerate of other people and try not to engage with the negative things or the disagreement or conflicts or whatever negative things that happen in your life. So the next card that you have, representing the influence card or the bridge cards, toward the middle of the month, you have the Nine of Spades. So again, if you cannot even try to disengage with this kind of behavior or this kind of conflict, so you might be ended up to be having like a sleepless night, or like you are fearful of something that may not happen anytime soon in your life. It looks like you may have to clear out your mind as well towards the middle of the month. You may have some kind of, possibly if you have been working on several projects in your career life, it looks like you may have some kind of deadlines here that may influence your thought process as well. And you may have a lot of pressure as well. And that's the reason why you be feeling like you have to do it as soon as you can, and you always under pressure in some way, and you always have to deal with several different difficult people in your life as well. And this card also indicating like you have sleepless nights on towards finishing your deadlines as well. So it looks like there will be a conflict that you may not be able to avoid it, but if you can, try to disengage with any type of conflicts and try to be mindful of whatever you say to other people. Then to avoid gossips if you can. And you don't have to be like responding with any type of negative behavior towards the middle of the month as well. So the next card that you have representing the past position, you have the Seven of Hearts. So in the past you have received several different options, especially if you want to change your career, and it looks like you did made some changes on your career path. For those of you who try to change your career, it looks like you finally able to change your occupations or your employments as well, and finally move forward with whatever you have. But some of you also may have been thinking of changing it, but you don't have the capability or the courage to change it. It looks like the option is already there for you, but it didn't really synchronize in your thought process. You just really doesn't have the capability and the courage to say it to your boss that you want to change. And it looks like in the past you just have to deal with this kind of situation, and you don't have the capability, and you don't want to hurt other people as well in some way. But in some cases the options for changing it is already there for you, and it's something that is already on the table. So you just have to take it and try to mitigate the whole situations as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Five of Spades. Again, a lot of different conflicts or a lot of different disagreements or arguments in your career life has been really prominent in your past situations. It looks like you learn a lot from other people's perspective, and also these other people arguments or like bad influence or bad suggestions in some way that you don't want to engage again in the future. It looks like you don't have 100% absolute maturity on that behalf, and you don't really know which one is right for you. But now you learn a lot from that, and you know which person or who is giving you the right advice and who didn't. And in some way you also see people who are really your friend or people who are not. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Two of Hearts. So yeah, for those of you who have been working for a quite long time in the same place or in the same company, it looks like you finally take a decision to let go all of those and start something new. Possibly because of the eclipse that has been taking place in the month of August, and you're finally ready to change or embark on the new endeavor or new project or new. It doesn't have to be like changing the whole things all at once. It can be also like changing locations or changing like project managers, or changing like if you get a promotion, it can mean that you change your positions. Or it can also be changing altogether, like changing your company or changing the place of employment or changing even the type of job that you normally used to work for. And everything has been changed all around for you. So the next card that you have representing the future card, or towards the end of the month, you have the Six of Diamonds. So this card representing that you will be quite generous in your money and your finances, although you may have some kind of big headache here, but you're still wanting to help other people around you. It looks like your family and friends that has been like in the difficult situations, you're still wanting to help them towards their circumstances. Other than that, it could also be on the other way around, like if you are in the bad situations, looks like somebody around you will be generously happy to help you out in your finances and your day-to-day circumstances as well towards the end of the month. So there will be no like negative emotional baggage that you need to worry about, but you still have to get rid of those that are no longer serving you. So the next that you have representing the things to clarify the whole things of your reading will be your last card as well. At the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Clubs. So this could be the things that will help you out. It could be coming from the female, from the fire sign, sun or rising sign. It looks like this queen is ready to engage or to help you to get rid of any mental disability here, or any doubt that you have to yourself, that you are not good enough or that you are not capable enough. That's something that's holding you back. It looks like she will be able to help you to move forward towards your future, and she might be also the one that help you, to give you helping hands to move forward with your career and your financial condition as well. Although that's why you just chose to change everything up in the past, and the option is there, you just have to do it, and you did it. And that's the reason why you have a lot of uncertainty here towards the middle of the month, that makes you nervous, and you don't know what to do next, and you don't even know what will happen next, because everything is uncertain here. And that's the reason why you have assistance in the end of the month of September, possibly after the Mercury retrograde, and you may have a lot of sense of clarity by the end of the month of September. You'll be able to finally move forward again in your career life or in your financial conditions as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful for you for the month of September. And if you like it, just click like. And if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.